Yeah. I'm like, something's different. Yep. No glasses. Okay. Did y'all temperature drop drastically wherever y'all live? Because it's cold and rainy, and it was just summertime 2 days ago. Thank you so much. Oh, let me turn this heat on. I ain't been in here. Ooh, it got cold where y'all at. Yeah, it's raining here. They playing with the weather. Y'all already know what's going on around here. Y'all already know what's going on. You know what? Just put this on until I get warm and then take it off. It's freezing and rainy, yeah. So listen, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something if y'all want to hear it. Y'all, these knuckles be like a Brillo pad. These knuckles be like Brillo pads sometimes. Hey, everyone. Good morning, everybody. I need some lotion. Hold on. Y'all wash my hands 1,000 times a day. And it don't matter how much lotion I put on, or oil, or butter. It always still be dry. Okay. All right, family. Good morning. And yes, the shelf is crazy. Everything crazy because I've been taking a break. Good morning, everybody. I've been taking me a break, honey. A whole break. And just being a normal person. I'm normal every day, but no work, no emails, no nothing. I've checked a few. But I've been just talking to my kids and talking to my grandbabies. My granddaughter is moving around. You've been watching the World Economic Forum meeting this week. They really doing some stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's actually what I want to talk about really quickly. Yeah, I be needing to rest, y'all, because this be a lot. I ain't gonna lie, like, sometimes it be real, real heavy. Real heavy. And sometimes I don't know what to say, y'all, because I'm not God. I don't know. I'm not Jesus. So sometimes when y'all say stuff to me and it's heavy for your family, I feel the weight of it. But sometimes I don't know what to say. So then I just have to remove myself for a little bit because I don't want to offend nobody or feel like I don't care enough or whatever it is, you know. So y'all bear with me. I'm still learning. We ain't even a year into this thing. And I think that I really believe that our social media and our community is different because we deal with real life issues over here. We deal with we ain't on here just kicking it, talking crazy. Like, we talk about real life issues over here. So sometimes it be, ooh, you know, I be like, Jesus. It's not, because most people on social media, yeah, it just be heavy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And I want y'all to know that y'all have someone that cares and will pray for you and will, but sometimes like I can't get back to everybody. I can't check on everybody. So I don't be wanting nobody to feel like the young lady, her daughter was missing. I can't remember which video it was, but when I say that little girl been on my mind because I was kidnapped and I prayed that they have found her. I don't know. I have to look and see, but that has been so heavy on my mind, y'all. And I'm like, Jesus. And then we have people in our community that are, living in hotels and different things. So it be a lot. And I be wanting to help everybody. I be wanting to give everybody enough attention, but sometimes y'all, I'm just not able to. And then that weighs on me. So, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Because we in these less than a year have become like family for real, extended family. I've got nieces and nephews of all different races, colors, creeds, ages. I got grandmas and aunties and uncles and you know what I'm saying, nephews and nieces, just everybody, brothers and sisters and cousins. I got a whole new family. I'm still getting to know y'all too. So y'all bear with me. I don't be trying to be mean and like I'm a girl and sometimes, hormones be a lot higher at certain times. So I'm starting to see a pattern. People get cussed out very quickly when my hormones is real high. And so I might start removing myself for the first 2 days of when my hormones was real high. So I don't cuss nobody out. Because it takes absolutely no time on those days. Those are the days when I be quick, short, and moving on. That's what that be. That's what, and I'll be like, oh God, sorry. So when I go on and take it to the net, them be them days. And that's why I be like, let me go. 0 to 100. Yes, ma'am. I go to get them right on down my face. Sometimes, see, at any other time I might be nice, but baby, on them days, I don't have no time to play with you. And I'm going straight for the jugular. I'm telling you right now, so just please. And I'm menopause too, baby. You like to get, look, leave me alone. So anyway, what I want to talk about is this, y'all. Who's heard Circus say 1,000 times it ain't gonna be no money? And y'all was talking about this yesterday with the banks and stuff, but we didn't talk about it. Remember, what, 2-3 months ago, people was talking about they couldn't get their money out of a different bank, and I was like, y'all, it ain't gonna be no money. It ain't gonna be no money. I'm about to get this money away. Please don't be trying to do nothing crazy to get it, because it ain't about to be no money. So can we look up the definition of value and the definition of price? 2 words, the definition of value and the definition of price. To my notebook. I love that. My handy dandy notebook. Come on with it. How many people got handy dandy notebooks with all kind of definitions in it that you forgot you even wrote down? Be like, I remember this class. I forgot I even wrote this. It'd be good, Tony. You write down words that now have value. Was reading it to my sisters yesterday. Wow, worth. Okay. Getting my notebook here, but tablet. Y'all are funny. Listen, let me get my stuff. Please don't touch my study stuff. I need a special notebook for dictionary words. You come on now. Price. An unwelcome experience, event, or action involved as condition of achieving a desired end. Ooh, good job. The worth. Price is cost. That's what I was looking for, one love. Unwelcome experience, event, or action involved. Price is what you, something you have to import, have important use of value. We good. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever read in the Bible where it says like count up the cost, or you've heard older people say count up the cost of what you're getting ready to do? Boker Tov. Have you ever heard anyone say that? Count up the cost. Okay. Are we looking at the cost that these stars and stuff are paying to be famous? Are we looking at that? They have money, but they have to engage in things that absolutely make them feel not valuable for them to be given a false value price or value whatever. Like, how far will you go? And it's so crazy because think about something that we hear all the time: the cost of fame. The cost of fame. Think about that. The cost of fame. It costs them a lot of times their virginity. It costs them their childhood. It costs them their mental status. It costs them family members. It costs them their bodies. All of these people coming out saying how, which I already knew because of our that's why when Circa was running into certain folks when she was out in the clubs and stuff, they didn't have to worry about me being no groupie, baby. They did not have to worry about me being no groupie. When I ran into the stars that I ran into, I used to tell them, your money is not my money. So why should I do anything for your money? That's your money. Why should I be impressed and give you my body because you got money? That don't got nothing to do with my money. Mm-mm. I don't care that you famous. I'm famous in my own mind. So we both famous. Moving on to the next thing. Might want to go talk to Mustang Sally over there because I ain't got enough for you. Mm-mm. And the only reason I can say that is because I read this book at 11 years old. Or else I would have been starstruck like everybody else. I got opportunities to be in videos and all kinds of stuff, different magazines, all of that. But I had read this at the age 11, 12, 13 years old, and I knew what it was. So when they came to me at 20, 19, 18, 17, because I was working in the airport at that time, then I moved on, to other places. You ain't, no. And they used to call me mean and sassy, and I say, yeah, because I know what y'all do behind closed doors. Tell me you ain't seen pretty much every person that is in fame be in an outfit like this right here. Ain't this the videos? Yeah, ho, we parted with weirdos. Ain't this kind of what they was looking like? And we always see them running through a forest. This is the perfect jacket for that. And they hair be flowing out the hooded thing, and they looking around, and it's a whole dramatic scene. And then they change into an animal. Annie Fornum. Don't they? Fly off. Turn into an animal. Right after this thing where they normal, then they get the black hood, and then they run it through the forest, and now they're an animal. Hmm. 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 If you read this book or have read it, you understand that there was a cost. The mama in this book asked the doctor, how much is it going to cost to fix my baby? Because her baby had a severe cleft palate and a hair lip, which means this part of her lip was open, and she didn't have a closed, like the roof of her mouth. You could see straight into her like brain. There was no bone there or whatever it was. Okay. So when the witch nurse came in there, she said, oh, if you give us a vial of her blood, everything that she needs going to be paid for. Maybe an ounce of blood. Maybe two. Now that we know a lot of these organizations is run by wicked people, who paying for all of these free services, and they always run a test on your baby, I already know. Now y'all done took enough blood. Y'all gonna have to run them tests on them the other samples y'all had last time. We good. And the babies just continue to get sicker and sicker and sicker. Could it be because you taking my baby's blood up and did a ritual against it up in the thing? Could that be it? While the babies just continue to get sicker and sicker in these hospitals where they supposed to be healing them. And now they on more medication and more medication and more. A guy sent you an invitation to the Illuminati to come out. Do you want riches? Mm-hmm. If you haven't read this book, you should. And if you have teenagers that like to read, definitely get this. Grandparents, you got older people that like to read, get this book. It's real good. I knew about the Illuminati at 12, 13 years old. I was reading about them. And the mansion parties in the hills and the demonic things that happen in all of those places where everybody got to sign non-disclosures and non-competes and all of this other stuff. Knew about that in about 1993, y'all. Now, let's go. Let's talk about this. Do y'all want to see the bait and switch? Who want to know the bait and switch? Y'all ready for the bait and switch? To the people in the last 30, 40 years that sold their soul for fame and fortune, do you realize that there's not getting ready to be any money? They're taking people's money out of their accounts. They've been doing it for about the last 7 months, 6 months. Joke's on you. The gag is, ain't about to be no money. So you sold your soul for what? You turn tricks for bags for what? Because the gag is, ain't no cash, boo. Anybody that signed a contract in the last 15 years got duped. 30 years, duped. 5, 4, 3, 2 music contract, duped. Acting contract, duped. Duped. Because now money in all kind of countries don't have no value. The gag is, it ain't even about to be no money. In 2 weeks, it'll be when I really got on here and started doing whatever it was that we did with this whole me starting to put videos up, okay? It ain't been a year, y'all, and ain't no money. Ain't no money. We have not even made it to 12 months. We first saw this in the beginning of the year when people was going to the ATM. Remember in February and March over in the island countries and somewhere in Asia, they couldn't get their money out. And people were standing in them lines waiting to get their money out. Y'all remember? And they said, ain't no money. That was last year, February, March. I said, y'all, before it ain't no money, I need you to go get all of these things because it's not about to be no money. And everybody's like, oh, you crazy, you get the money away. It ain't about to be no money. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Circa, drilled it in y'all head, ain't about to be no money. Then, last month we saw Cuba or wherever they was at, one of those Spanish countries, they had truckfuls of their money, burning it in the streets, throwing it out. It has zero value. Other countries, the money ain't got no value. It's useless. Venezuela? Okay, thank you. I everybody was like, what you think I should do? I said, I think you should buy the things you're going to need, because in a minute it ain't about to be no money and ain't nobody about to be able to go outside and all of these things. What people fail to realize is, y'all don't remember when this happened in 2021 going into 2022 in China, when the people went over there and they couldn't get their money out, and they told them ain't no money. And then they start locking them down province by province by province. And while everybody else was chilling, I said, hey, they're locking down province by province. People in China ain't been out their house in 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Okay. Now in the UK, and remember, listen, I'm just trying to run this down to y'all, because we ain't even been 12 months. So look it. I said, y'all, they go China, the UK, and then America. That's exactly how it happened with COVID. And this is how it's about to happen again. Okay, they've been locking China down. Now in the UK, we learned a month ago, right? That they doing tests to see and telling people you can't drive more than 15 minutes outside from where your address is, 15 minutes, or you got to pay. This is happening in, what she say, Berkshire or something like that, UK. 15 minutes. Or you got to pay to go 15 minutes. Okay, so China did that. Now the UK is doing it. And now we're having all these natural disasters that could cause a lot of destruction and not wanting people to be moving around. And or are y'all funneling people into certain areas where y'all need them to be? Could that be it? Why there's flooding in certain areas and then there's not? People are like, we ain't getting no rain. Well, if I want to corral people into a certain space, there are certain things that I can do to corral them. You don't need like one dog to run almost 300 cows or something like that, maybe two. One or two dogs can take care. Now my numbers might be off, but you get what I'm saying. You can have 2 dogs and they'll corral a whole slew of animals, right? Now people are lined up at banks in America, exactly like they were 11 months ago in other countries. And I was telling y'all, pay attention to that, because it's coming here. First it was China, and then it was island places and places that, they're third world anyway, they're used to it. Okay, now it's to hit America almost. We ain't even hit 12 months. We almost at 12 months, and now the money is not available here, and people are standing in line wondering what happened to their money. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Alice in Wonderland. It's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. So, I'm literally sneaking to watch Laugh Out Loud. I'm addicted to class. As long as you ain't in church, you okay. What is this live about? Everything amazing. Everything amazing. Stay around for a while. Okay, so family. Now do y'all see why I said please don't buy into this grind and get this bag mess, because it ain't about to be nothing to put in the bag. How you gonna grind for a bag and there ain't nothing to put in it now? How they gonna make it rain now? How you gonna stun on people now? With your barcode? Y'all gonna dress them up on your forehead? Because from what I understand, someone told me, I don't know if they work in a Walmart. Walmart already putting their little silver things up and getting their walkways together so you can scan to get in. Gold is not the answer. You don't read the Bible, do you, Victor? You can't eat it. What's about to be gold now is stuff we used to throw away. We'll let go bad in our refrigerator. We'll give it to our dog. That's about to be money. Heating sources, warm clothing, bread. Exactly. That's about to be the cash. Gold ain't about to do nothing for you unless you can make bullets out of it or knives or something. You ain't gonna be able to garden outside because we're not gonna be able to go outside. So won't be that. You're gonna have to garden inside for sure. Again, gardens. Have you seen that the U.S. Department of Agriculture is making people register their gardens? There will be no trading. Not without taking a risk. They also have passed the They also have passed the anti-hoarding law. So for all of you that think your family members are going to go get it for you, they stopping that before it starts. The anti-hoarding law was passed back in like what, August or something like that. And everything's going digital, so they'll know how much you're buying. So won't nobody be able to buy for you. So what are you going to do if you can't go in the store? What are you going to do? If you don't plan on getting a scan code to go into every single store, what are you going to do? Yeah, Walmart tracks your online and your store purchase. Get dry food in Mylar bags that last up to 30 years. But I'm saying, do you have 6 months worth of dried, dehydrated food for you and your family? I don't know if I have a physical copy anymore, but I've had it. I've read it 1,000 times. Yeah, not 1,000, but yeah. Behold it, Pale Horse. I might have a copy of it. I don't know, but I got it on the computer and everywhere else. Yeah, I've read it already. They stopped EBT, pandemic EBT in March. I know. So with that, listen. It's not they making it hard. God's word is coming to pass. Y'all, they don't have, listen, everybody is playing their part in the movie. God said that man would destroy themselves because they are so wicked. And that's exactly what's happening. Because they want to control something they didn't even create. Other people. You didn't create humans. You're not meant to rule over nobody. Have a seat. But God said, as just like it was in the days, okay, Miss Gosrain, but we don't ask that here. You gotta text me at Tatna Place. We don't do that anymore. Not in my life. Thank you, Mama. You might not have been here in a while. So email Tatna Place and let me know what's going on. Thank you. Tatna Place at Gmail. You're welcome, honey. Thank you for bringing somebody. So everything is happening. The people that are making the decisions, just ordered some more freeze-dried eggs. Good job. What do you know about flat Earth? Whether it's flat around, it's gonna burn. I don't really care. It's something to keep you distracted from what's really going on. It won't matter. The whole solar system, whether they're disc or bowls or balls, it doesn't matter. They're all about to be destroyed. It's what we're talking about. It's all about to go away. And everyone's like, oh, it's a reset. Yeah, but not the kind that y'all thinking. This whole solar system and everything we see and don't see is getting ready to be destroyed. For real, for real. When I tell you people be trying to sound wise and stuff just go right over their head and they don't really know that I just told them I don't give a damn and they gonna keep on talking about stuff. Sometimes I just wish people would leave me alone and go talk to their friends about the stuff they're interested in. Because you're not going to interrupt my class talking about stupid stuff. I just told you I don't care if it's a bowl, a skillet, a basketball. It's about to be destroyed. I don't give a damn. You're giving too much power. I just told you the whole reason any of that is about to go on is because God said it would. Now, please stop typing that stuff. It's annoying. Seriously. Go away. Please. You're interrupting my class. Well, go talk to your friends, idiot, about who wants to talk about what you want to talk about. I don't give a damn. Nigga, you can't even make your nuts not round. Shut up. Control those. Control the circles that's connected to your body and make them do what you want them to do and then tell me what ain't round and what ain't square and what ain't. Shut up. Your eyeballs, nothing. And people are just so smart, they stupid. You're an idiot, I don't care. I don't know. I thought I just had to shut my office door. Well, then don't be having me up loud. I tell y'all. Listen, y'all don't add people, y'all. I already deleted them. Don't do that. If they get on my nerves, please don't add them. That annoys me. Because then you encourage them to keep talking. Don't do that. If I just shut somebody down, please don't add them because that encourages them to keep going, and then that be making me wanna whoever gonna go back and forth with them. Yeah, they might be new here, but I gone and block them too because that's you egging it on to me when I done already asked them to leave and stop talking. To me, at least they can go talk to whoever they want to, just not me. You got pancake batter everywhere. Don't be making a mess. Oh, it's okay. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, Pretty much everything that we talked about last year, y'all, in the beginning of the year, it has not been 12 months, and it's all a reality. Okay? How many new people we got? Raise your hand if you're new. Raise your hand if you know. And I mean like in the last month. Okay. Okay. Target don't have no cashiers. Thank you, Queen 10. Okay. So, okay, look. So I forgot. Every week we're going to do a new people orientation, maybe. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you something. Let me, because it's unfair if I pop off on you and you don't know the rules. And so when kids just come to my house, I tell you the rules. That way, if you get in trouble, you know. Okay, so this is the thing, right? I hate when people tell me what to do. So if I'm checking somebody in my class, I don't need y'all to tell me not to. I don't need y'all to tell me to calm down, because you don't know if this person has been in my lives before. You don't know if this person has emailed me. You don't know if this person has tagged me in something. You have no idea. So let me handle. I don't need no mods. I got one, and when she's here, she do what she do. But other than that, I want to check the people on my page. If I'm talking to somebody and y'all see that they're getting on my nerves, please don't at them, because that encourages people to keep talking, and that make me want to punch people in the throat, and then I can't. Okay, so the thing is, I don't go to nobody else's page telling them to calm down, stop yelling, check their battery in their that smoke detector. I don't tell nobody what to do. Not like that. I don't. I just let people be them and let them. And if I want to enjoy them, I gotta enjoy them in their element. So I ask that if you're new, you know. I don't like people telling me what to do, because you might not know the spirit that God is allowing me to feel from this person. And some people just come to cause problems. They don't want to learn. That is the spirit that they allow to run their body is chaos, irritation, and so forth. And so, you know what I mean? So I like to cut stuff off. Some people like to argue. I don't, but I will, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Some people are intimidated. They see these books, they think that they're for aesthetic or whatever it is. These are my books. Now, granted, people have sent me a lot of books in the last couple of years. I mean, in not years, months. But all of these books prior to that were already here and used and raggedy because they were mine. So with that, yeah, I be wanting, because I don't know, sometimes people might think I'm younger than what I am. I don't know, but I cut stuff straight to the, and I don't mean to be rude. I don't like to argue. And stuff like that. So I try to be nice. I love y'all. We help our peoples over here. We really do care about folks. You can come here and feel free to talk about whatever you want to. We do not judge. We got everybody here. It's all kinds of people. People that don't even talk or say nothing. Their names is still user 24630, but they are a part of our community. You know what I'm saying? We stand up and we take care of our folks when we can. So with that, I just ask that you be polite, use your manners. I'm not selling hair or trinkets, so please don't just keep asking me to hold up books. I hate repeating things. I don't like to, so I ask that you pay attention. If I say I'm getting ready to hold up a book, screenshot, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say no the next time. Because I lift out a lot of heavy books. I do a lot of stuff, just not this. You know what I'm saying? So with that, this, you know, and I know some people, they going to run and play jackrabbit back and forth. I'm not going to do any of it. I'm not going to do it. It ain't even in me to do so. So I just, you know, I just want y'all to know, because I can't be fussing at people or talking crazy and you don't know. But I don't get irritated fast, but I just feel like some people tell me, you didn't answer my question. I don't have to. Nothing in a rule book that says just because you type something in capital letters that I got to answer you and put all these emojis. I don't have to. I don't owe nobody nothing. My personal business is not your business, and unless I choose to share. And I'm on YouTube. All the classes is recorded now. If I go off and go crazy, it might be locked until I can figure out how to get the crazy part out, because people come on here trying to irritate me just because, and it's stupid. Because they be irritated. And so you might hear me tell somebody that they like boo-boo shakes, or like to take their finger and lick it. And that's because if you don't like something, or you don't like what you're hearing, or if you don't like the way something tastes, why you keep drinking it? Why you keep eating it? If you don't like it, don't do it. And that's how I feel about being over here. If you don't like the information I have to share or what we do, don't force yourself to stay here. This is social media. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to, because I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to block you. The stuff that I talk about ain't enough for debate, and it ain't like that is right. I'm just dropping jewels for you to go find your own information. And I'm not in a pissing contest with nobody about how much they know. I don't care. All I'm trying to do is get more knowledge for myself and give it to some people that want to hear it. I'm not here to debate with you about nothing, because most people that be on that ain't set. They didn't watch every YouTube video they can, and that's it. They don't even got no books. They don't have any books except for maybe one or two. And all of their studies is based on that one book. And it probably was written in the last 10, 15 years. By somebody that only studied one type of subject, one subject or something, and that's it. They didn't go do nothing else. So if they studied Egyptology, that's all they studied. They didn't study anything, and their whole focus was like this. No. So you found a nugget last night. Ooh. So what y'all been doing since I've been be gone, Pharisees, exactly. What y'all been doing since I ain't been on here? Y'all been reading and studying since the teacher's been away, or y'all been slacking? What you been doing? It's a derivative. I mean, it ain't nothing different from William and Bill. People name their people a lot of different stuff. It's the same. But I don't know that it was one of my videos where I said that. I might have to be looking at that. I don't know. Slacking. Oh. Some people been reading and studying. Okay. You've been watching old sucker videos. I didn't know we had. Thanks for my books. I'm so excited. Oh, you're welcome. The community girl. That don't be me. That be the community sending. So let me tell you, everybody that got books, there's some more people that's getting books too. There's, I think, all the way until like Thursday or Friday or Saturday something. But the community buys those books. You've been reading. Joseph and Ashley is good, ain't it? Ain't it good? He said, that good. Yeah. Hey, Jace, you like the way he mushed her? He was like, what is you doing, girl? Well, hold up. You know, I've been watching the documentaries, reading my books to prepare for gardening. Oh, speaking of that, new book alert. Come on, screenshot. Good job. You made me remember a member. And it's small. You have this book. Good job. Teach you how to tie knots, tools for food handling, how to modify a canteen cup. Now I'll be right back. Water bottles, how to make pails and heat a fire. All the stuff we gonna need. I've been watching Law and Order SVU and reading here and there. Better get on it, Danny. So you had to split wood safely. And this will fit in the backpack. Finding yourself, how to map out where you're at. If you get turned around and you're trying to read a map, okay? Right. Flint and steel, magnification, lighters, all of these different things. So, pot hangers. Oh, this just came. So, this just goes in with our other survival books, y'all. It's on sale on Amazon. Who realizes that in like 2 weeks, the OTP will be on sale for a whole year? Thank you. It's been basically like $15 off since last year. Who remembers me telling y'all the things I buy always be on sale? Old Testament pseudepigrapha. This book here. But it's another one. I don't know where my other... It's got to be in my room. Hold on. Let me go get my book. It's got to be in my room, y'all. I've been looking for this book. I think it's behind my bed. I just don't even want to look back there. Actually, it's on the front side. There's books everywhere in this house, y'all. Believe it. The books everywhere. And no, I have not been to the P.O. box. Circle got mentioned at work. I did a good job. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. This is the OTP. So these books, Amazon. They come as a set. Don't buy them separate because you're going to spend too much. It's going to be between, depending on where you live, you're going to pay between $58 and $63, depending on how much your taxes is wherever you live. But other than that, I know. Hey, if it's hard for you to read, get a magnifying sheet. Because I'm sure about to give me one. Going right to Dollar Tree and get me a magnifying sheet. Because the word show is little. Or I'm going to tell you what you could do. You can download the PDF if you can find it. Yeah, $54 for 2. With tax. Because it ain't 54, just 54 though. That's why I be saying 58 to 65, because I have to buy a lot of these books, and it's not depending on where you live. You see, Amazon only have a smaller amount because we've been selling them out for the last year. We buy a lot of these books, and then people come here and they buy a lot of these. We set the internet on fire. These books was not even known about before. Now everybody got them. Everybody got them. They probably never thought they was going to sell this many. And now people are buying them for other people. They didn't just buy them for themselves. And I'm not even talking about the people that send money so we can buy them for people. Folks is buying 5 and 10 copies of these and giving them away. Several people have bought copies for family members, people at their job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. These books didn't get out. Y'all got to think, too. We've sent these to other countries, the Netherlands, all over. right? So when we send book, like we just sent some books to Hawaii, you know what I mean? Again, that's not another country, but I'm saying, so it's people on the islands of Hawaii that got these books. It's people in Japan. It's people in Africa. It's people in the islands everywhere. Yeah. Because I've talked to people that have bought copies of this book for like 5, 10 people, or they email me and let me know, hey, I done bought 5 copies of these. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they probably like, what the heck is going on? Now you want to, oh, the rep, girl, yeah, don't get that. It's my daddy. They be trying to be slick, separating the books and trying to sell them individually. Yeah, but just get the set. Yeah, I don't even know. When we first went viral, boy, they had hiked them things up to like $250 for the paperbacks. They was killing it. For real. Them book dealers was getting money. Them books is your babies, okay? So, um, so with that, um, I suggest though, y'all buy a copy because this internet is about to go away. This is why I keep telling y'all get you a copy though. Cause this internet, this stuff ain't about to be here, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Have y'all seen that the first thing that they do is make it where you can't search for stuff and do all of this? Exactly. So please get your books. This is why I've been saying buy physical copies of the books. You know what I'm saying? This is why I be saying, take your notes, write stuff down, because if we don't have access, you want to have the information. You know what I mean? And right now, books aren't important. But what y'all think is going to happen when there's nothing to entertain you? And people just sitting up in their houses with all these TVs that they can't use. All these expensive devices, they're useless now. What you going to use them for? Think about all the electronics that let you see other things right now. And if they hit the electricity and we just buy fire or candlelight or whatever. Oh, I know, Taji. I know. So then what do you have? And what you just spent your money on all that stuff, but you have nothing in your house to keep, no paint, no games, no nothing. You just walking around looking at your beautiful house. But there's nothing in there to keep your mind sane if you can't leave for 7 months. Because if there's no electricity, how you gonna listen to music? Unless you're using solar. Your internet been down 2 days in Georgia. My internet been tripping too, Ashley. I pray for y'all every day. You already know, but I will. I definitely will. That's what I'm telling y'all. Now y'all see why I've been slowly. What did I tell y'all about this month? Who remembers? Yeah, mom been cutting off. Uh-huh. 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 What I tell y'all? I told y'all. I said this month I'm just about to not be on the internet that much. I'm about to just get used to just being in here, and then look what's going on. I started saying that back in like November, December though. I'm like, I gotta get myself used to just being in silence. Cause it ain't gonna be no entertainment. I would say, do you have the Bible really is the best one. The Prayers to My King, the Sherry Shepherd. I will look into her books, Mama. They helped me through a whole bunch of stuff. The Sherry Shepherd, Rose Shepherd devotionals. If she got all different ones. You don't like wings? Well, you don't have to miss warm showers if you get your stuff right now. You can still take hot showers and hot baths. As long as you got some water, you can boil it. Like we used to do back in the day. I'm still going to take a hot bath. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to start a fire and put a big old pot of water on it. And I'm going to pour it where you need to be. I'm still going to have a hot bath. I don't care if it's a hot washer. I'm going to have some warm water. Oh, yes. Honey. Why the heater go out, baby? My mama have every pot in the house boiling. Honey, might have something in the oven boiling in there, too. Gonna hit them bathtubs. You see all that stain? She put a little bit of that cold water in there, and baby, we was on to the bath. Oh, yes. Clean as a whistle. Wet? Yeah. That's why I said, why y'all think y'all don't understand. I've been taking bubble baths, telling God thank you for the bubbles, lights. I've been walking around my house giving thanks for the luxuries that we have. Because they're going to go away soon. Soon. Mm-hmm. So I just been trying to ask God I've been trying to enjoy all my stuff instead of being on the internet. No, I want to, because it's all going to go away. I said, can you just translate my books to heaven? If I'm going to go there, if you let me in, can these already be in my library in my new house? Because some of them, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read them in time. So can you just, like you translated Enoch, can you put all of this stuff back in the library now? Grandma boiled water on the wood stove, which we have, Jasmine, don't we? Who went and got the miniature wood stove? Anybody? And I posted a video. I reposted this man's video, y'all, where he said it's good to have a wood stove. He said you can do all of these living in a tent. The mobile houses. He said, but if it ain't no electricity, that mobile house is gonna be real hot in the summer. He said you do better just having you a tent with your little wood stove where you can heat it and it'll be cool in the summertime. Blase skip. Yeah, they got a mini camping stove. Let me show you. And I ain't putting this together, but they like $100 on Amazon. And some of them cheaper than that. Oh, don't do that. I need them little babies to come get that trash, honey. Something in there is not making my nose happy. I don't probably stupid something. Oh, I ain't lifting it. I don't got it in me today. You picking up no heavy stuff. So I want to show y'all, first of all, this one came with a fire safe thing for you to like put on the ground or put around your thing so that it don't burn your tent. And then this is a kit you can get to go with it. So you would cut a hole in the top of your tent and put, well, this ain't the one, but this is a different one. You would cut a hole in the top of your tent and then put this around it. It has like the Velcro sides. One for the top and one for the bottom, like the top of your tent and the inside and the outside, right? So you're going to cut a hole in here, and it's a flap for you to cover, right? So that this can let the heat out of your tent, right? The carbon monoxide and all that old stuff. And then there's this heat wrap that you can get so that you can wrap the pipe in your tent so you don't get burnt or any of that. So there's that, but hold on. Just want to show, you got a ceramic glass texture. Okay. Hold on. It don't matter the brand, y'all. You just want to have it. I be trying to go with whatever is cheapest. That's the brand I get. Whatever is cheapest. I want to say this was used, but I'm just not gonna say that. I hope it wasn't. So these are the racks that go on the side, so you can use them to barbecue or hold your pots or whatever you're gonna do. Cook on top of them. One, these, and the version that I have actually has the old school hole in the top, like how I love seeing them black women cook on them stoves, like in the old slave movies and stuff, or whatever movie they was in. And they snatched that lid off and stoked that fire and then put the pot up there. So this one has that. Right? This is the top. I'm going to show you in just a second. But this one has that hole in it. Some of them don't. Like the color purple. Girl, yeah. Where see that? Home about the shade, mister. No, Miss Silly. No. Marcy, I don't even know the whole thing because see, shoot, baby, that's where your adrenaline can probably get him. Go on and get him, girl. Woo! Oh yes. Get me shaved, girl. I'm about to get you shaved. Listen, you're black. You're ugly. You ain't never gonna be nothing. I'm gonna stop. Ooh, dear. That was a good movie. Go on, Oprah. Do your thing, girl. Okay. Back to class. I done went all the way back to the movie, honey. That's because we had to watch that movie 1,000 times in the Black household. You know, it was going to come on every year in Black History Month. And then in the summertime, it was going to come on. Oh. I might not have this lined up correctly. On in. Come on. Well, y'all get the gist of this. So it's got a long spout that's going to go up to the top of your old thing. This one might be off a little. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, it's building the spout. The smoke tank. Open or close. All right, so you can open it. Close it. Right, this for the stove. Now, more air or not. I'm not going to put all this together, but it's the same, I guess. Come on. not break this. I'm about to do it. That might be an extra piece of something. I'll figure it out later. So here go the little smokestack thing. And so then that rope that I showed you is what you would wrap this with. Please don't ask to go live with me. I don't go live with people. It's the person I'm supposed to be going live with today. I ain't even contacted him. Gotta get what Jimmy J says. And it has the tools and different things for this. But I'm just trying to not have all this stuff banging around in here is what's going on. So, sound is heavy as fuck. Hold on, Sam. Okay, so this is my version. They have several. Hold on. So I just want to show y'all kind of how this goes. She don't go. Now, okay. Ugh. So see how I could put this on the side for my pots and whatnot, but because this has this hole in the top right here, you know, I could open this lid and have be barbecuing right on top of it. And that grease is going to stoke my fire, right? But there's a door here to stoke the fire as well. So I got air vent here and this one on top to cook. But it comes with these racks. So if I need to cook or heat water or whatever, I can. And it's portable, got the legs on it, and it got the smokestack. So if I'm in my tent, but guess what I thought about? If we have to be in our houses, if you buy the air conditioning wall unit thing, and you have a room where you're all gonna be, you can get that air conditioning vent wall thing for the window, and have all that smoke going out. Being rigged it with a elbow thing and put it on there and have all that smoke going out the window. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. That is cool. Thanks. But think about that. So you get like the elbow for this and the dryer vent thing and put it in your window. And if you and your family is just in one room, you got a stove and a way to heat your one room. This would have helped in Buffalo. If people would have had this, this would have helped. They could have cooked. They had light at least at night, and they would have heated that room. You see what I'm saying? So nobody would have froze to death. Something so simple, and it's wood burning. And we were looking at putting our lava rocks, maybe not even in there, but just on top to heat them up. Those could be put into a terracotta pot and put in individual rooms as a small heater, like a radiator. So these things coming up with everything that's going on, $100 could be the difference between you being able to cook and not freeze to death. Heat water if there's no electricity and that is going on. These things don't seem important now because we have those luxuries, but this $100 could be why you and your family eat a hot meal every day and wash up in a warm whatever because of this $100 right here. Be the best $100 you ever spent. And there's more grapes and whatnot in here. You think about that. You spend $100 on crab legs, but it's gone. This is portable. You can put it in your tent. You can put it in a log cabin if you're living in a warehouse, an abandoned warehouse. Whatever office you in, boom. You can cook and do what you need to do. And it's got this heat resistant thing. So if any sparks, you just set this out and it's wide enough to cover. We got this. We got our smokestack. So all of the bad smoke is going out of here. We got our wrap to wrap it up. Do you see what I'm saying? This could be the difference between you having to whatever and then you having to whatever. So you make what's valuable to you. To be able to heat water to wash your husband up or your kids or make sure you can kill germs or clean or this is the stuff that's going to matter. This stuff right here is what's gonna matter. Do what you want to do, but is that wise? So be mindful of that, because ain't nobody got to give you nothing. Nobody don't got to give you nothing. So if you don't want to take the time to get the stuff that you need for your family, don't be mad at nobody and say like, I don't know what to tell you on. It's a portable wood stove. Yes, ma'am. Portable wood camping stove. And they got all different kinds. Some of them don't have the door. Some of them do. It's just, your preference of what you want. But you think about this. This could be the difference between, a lot. Even if you had to just leave it outside and use it outside, you can still cook and heat water and bring it in the house. And this one has a ashes tray in the bottom. Some of them don't, but this one does. It has a removable drawer to catch all of the ashes to put back. I mean, not put back, but so you don't have to be scooping it and all of that. Ooh. So, yes. For about $130, you get the mat and all of that stuff, whatever. Some of them come with it. It just depends on which one you get, but Yep. So, you think about that? It's okay, baby. My husband wasn't on deck with me either. That didn't stop me from preparing. I just went on. I just bought what I could at that time and God would send. The more you do that, God will start to send you extra. Don't only look for it to come from him. God will start to send you extras from other people, places, things. It'll just show up, I promise. Because it happened to me. So I just saw the debt ceiling showdown on the window. I wrote down the Republicans raised the debt 49 times, the Democrats 20. Yeah, that's all. Y'all realize all of that's a ploy to keep y'all rolling. I know. I don't have space for anything else, Amari. I wish I did. I don't got no more space. That's why I've been taking a break, because the shelf is in shambles, because it's more books down at that post office box. I know it is. It's more books. You already told me. And I'm going to go get them. But I don't know where I'm going to put them. So much stuff. Actually, I got some shelves coming. I got some shelves coming, though. I got some shelves coming, and I'm getting ready to get this together. So that way I can have, I'm about to get it together. They'll be here shortly. So all of it, it's not going to be in here, though. But, all of the disaster preparedness stuff for our classes, I'm going to put all of that stuff in the kitchen. And I think I'm about to build me, a small little island thing. So that way that can be the backdrop when I'm doing this class, so I don't have to bring it all in here. Because we're getting ready to start doing these survival classes probably once a month and just going through, and it's going to be repetitive, but it's always new people coming in. Even though we have the survival 2.0, I still want to kind of go through. So I'm about to try to make me a little table thing where I can set the stuff up there, but it's going to be shelves behind. So that way I could just pull it off, put it there, and have the camera and everything set up. Because trying to pull all of that in here with this space, it's not going to work. So I'm just getting ready to create a kitchen space in there. So that way I can put the cameras up and I'll be behind there. And I'm just going to show y'all what it is, what it do, and then just move on like that. Because it's too much on my back. Yeah. But I got all this carpet in here and stuff. Look, y'all, I'm just about to build a space in there. I'm about to build a space right on in that kitchen. And now I ain't got no table anyway. It ain't nobody but me. So I'm just going to make that our disaster prep area. So if I do potatoes and all these different things, and any of the whatever that I do, we make bread or whatever, I already just got a space in there. Because trying to pull it all in here, and then it's too much. I could bring my KitchenAids right there if I need to. So if we're going to do some bread and pasta or whatever we're going to do, then I can just have that space. because it's too much. I got to get some organization going on. I'm not outdoorsy yet. Well, I don't know about that. I am, but I'm not. I don't like bugs. Like I just keep. You got to make space, girl. I'm about to make some. I'm about to make some. See, if decor isn't your most important thing, then move some of that decor around and use a useful spot. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't really care about decor. Now I have my times, but now my house needs to be useful. It's not about it being pretty. It's about it being useful. Every room needs to have a use and not just pretty. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm already thinking about. It's a lot of stuff I'm already thinking about. So beauty is not about the matter right now. You need to make sure that you have functional spaces that are going to be used for, okay, this is where we going to prep. This is where we going, you know what I'm saying? Because you can move them from room to room now. Okay, you got a rolling shelf. All right now. Yeah, no. I'm saying all of these, that part, the huge plastic from the Home Depot can be used to seal off some different insulating rooms. Right. All of these things are gonna matter, y'all. The stuff that we used to tell our grandparents they was doing too much for. Now we about to know why they did those things. Why grandma never threw no food away. She said, "Oh, it's some good. Leave it in there." I'm gonna tell you something. That Avon Skin So Soft. If I put that on, I know. I'm gonna have even more. Anything. If I use any repellent, it's gonna draw them to me. So I just don't use nothing. They say if you have a lot of silic acid in your muscles, a good muscle tone, that you're gonna get ate up. And this is a true statement. I just learned that recently, but yeah. Family, if you get the booklet from your plan, stock up on alcohol, peroxide, Band-Aids, and OTCs before they limit them. Yep, that's another thing. Medicine is running out. But we knew that because our gentleman from what's his name? Mr. What's his name from Canada? Remember he told us back in like August that Canada didn't have no Tylenol, and the only way to get children's Tylenol, it was like September, August, something like that. Remember he was telling us. And I said, y'all go on and get the medicine. Yeah, you can make your own medicine, but I'm saying right now, you got to get what you can get, y'all, because everybody does not have the ability to be able to do certain things. So we got to have a collective of things. Here, too, the shelves are empty. Now, see, look, he told us back in August. But see, this is the problem. Can I tell you, hey, can I tell you what the issue mainly with Americans is? Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know what America's issue is? It's not happening right where I am, so I'm not going to worry about it. And that's all racist. It's not happening in my neighborhood. It's not happening at my store. It's not happening, so then it's not happening. You better wake up. If the easiest way for me to do it is just do it in little pieces, sometimes God is giving you information because it's about to be you. It's about to be you. But will it be soon? Yes, soon right now. We get it. Y'all, people are going to the bank and the bank is just taking their money. When have you ever went to the bank and they could just take 15, 20, 30, 60, 100, $200,000 out and say, oh, nigga, we don't know where it is and we ain't giving it to you? Bye. And countries are taking all their money and burning it, throwing it away. It ain't no value. That ain't happening in our life, y'all. I'm about to go make me some coffee. It's been more than Bank of America because it was Chase just had some stuff going on a couple weeks ago with the same thing. The lady was on there talking about Chase took $60,000 and another lady 20,000. It's been going on. It's just been bank. I think it was Wells Fargo. Somebody. Hold on now. All right, y'all. Give me like 3 minutes. We've been on an hour 20. Y'all know what it is. Hold on. right, y'all. Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. We've been on here a minute. Made me some coffee. Okay. I'm back. Okay. So, who went and tried to get the herb gardens, the solar, not the solar herb gardens, but the little water? Good morning, top of the morning. Who got those? Did y'all get some? Did y'all go get them? Where you can grow your lettuce and stuff? Did y'all? Because you know you can buy them with food stamps. You got your spiritual jug. Come on now. You can buy them with food stamps. Food stamps. Not this one. It's a different one, but you can buy it with food stamps. I wish I had me some. I don't think it's this version. I don't think it's not this version. It's not this version that you can buy with food stamps. It's not this one. But there's one on Amazon that you can buy with food stamps. It's not this one though. You have to figure out which one. But you can buy it with, and it comes with the seeds, I think, and the little pods or whatever. So there's one of these on Amazon you can buy with food stamps. I don't know which one it is, but it'll say EBT. Wish I had some food stamps too. Shoot. Come on, what you said, Omari? Wait a minute. Light service around different pantries and stores, because when those times hit, people not gonna care about if it's. Come on now, a brand. You gonna be happy to have some beans and rice. I don't care, and I'm glad God got me out of that a long time ago. Worrying about the name brand and all. Once I realized that the name brand was garbage, and I started reading labels and realized that most of the name brand stuff had so many chemicals in it that was making folks sick, I start going to the generic, because a lot of times it'd be better for you. A lot of times, now not always, but a lot of times, yeah, the generic be better for you. So these, and you get more for your money. That's me. I don't want to spend a lot for a little. I want to spend a little and get a lot. That's why I don't care about buying stuff brand new and all of that, because I want to get a lot for my little bit of money, because I don't be having money like that. So with that, and even if I did, I'm not doing that. Your son started crying, coming in and saying, "Mom, baby, because I want us to be okay. My middle name is cheap and free. Come on. Water instead of dirt." Exactly. Come on. Yeah. So I don't think it's this one, but there is one that you can buy with food stamps. You need to get it. You can grow tomatoes, green onions, things like that, small vegetables that can be a filler. Maybe some spinach. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't really know. Don't cry, God. It's you can. Somebody said Walmart too. Check some other places. Go online. Type in I think it's like something pod, and just go online. Type in that name, mini hydro garden EBT, and it's gonna take you to every place where you can get it. You just gotta look. Seeking you shall find. Sometimes that's what makes grow pods. Thank you. It's called grow pods. Grow pods. Is grow pods the one? Artificial sunlight garden. One of them you can buy. So it's either grow seed grow pods is the one you can buy with food stamps. Seed pod. Okay. So I'm guessing a seed pod is the one you can buy with food stamps. See, our family love you. You see? Any tips on how to get a 2-year-old to want to wear their gas mask? You not, it's not, honey, listen, it's not gonna be fun. You're gonna have to go into warrior mom mode. Put it on now. This is not a game. Do it. No. Mommy's not playing with you. Get it on and leave it on. Don't take it off. Do you want mommy to never see you again? No. Well, then leave it on. Because if you take it off, you're going to hurt mommy's feelings because I won't get to see anymore. See, I didn't play with my kids with the lovey-dovey. It is what it is. Like I used to tell my kids, when I say shut up, I mean shut up. Because it might be somebody in my house that's coming to get you, and I'm trying to keep you safe. Shut your mouth. And we don't got time for that. Sometimes it ain't time for that. That's why kids that keep talking, when they parents tell them to shut up, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because if there's somebody in the house and I'm telling you to be quiet, and you're so used to over talking me and saying, yo, what is dad or me? Mommy! Down on the ground now. Down. What? We're going into perilous times where people are going to be kicking in people's doors for food, for water. You better quit letting your kids talk when you say shut up. It can cost everybody in your family their life because your child don't know how to be quiet. Go in the closet and don't make a sound. Do not cry. Don't scream. Go in the room and hide in your favorite place. Don't come out until you hear mommy and daddy say the magic word. The difference between you seeing your kid another day. Oh, I'm not going to do that with my kids. Well, you won't be seeing them either. Because if we being hunted because we not taking some mark, and we're waiting on God to come get us, these quiet room movies and Bird Box was not for nothing. They put you on without putting you on. But me and my kids was tickled because my kids like, Mom, you need to watch Bird Box. I don't want to watch. No, Mom, it's everything you've been telling us. All the stuff you did with us when we was little, they done made it into a movie. I watched that movie and I was too tickled. I didn't watch it all the way through. I don't know if I paid attention good enough. But me and my kids was tickled because this is what I've been doing. My son about to be 26 in a month. In a month and a half, he about to be 26. I've been doing that with him since he could walk. Come to mommy. Because guess what? Somebody broke in my house. Not my house, but when I was young, I was probably about 7 or 8. I was like 7 or 8. One of my mom's ex-boyfriends broke in the house when we was in there. He had a gun and everything. Everybody was asleep. He broke in through the basement, came up the stairs, walked straight past my brother into the room. And that night, for whatever reason, I just had to sleep with my mom. So when he was in there, talking to her. He thought I was asleep. I was wide awake here. I would have been able to identify them. I was 7 or 8 years old. But that night, God let me know something. I could not sleep, so I crawled in the bed with my mama. He broke in our house. Now, what if I was the type of kid to wake up and say, "Get out of here"? My mom could have been dead. Because I could have spooked him, and me and everybody in our house could have been dead. But I laid there silently, tried to act like I was still asleep. I was listening to everything. He was talking about how he was going to hurt my mom and everything. I would have been able to tell them what happened to my mama and who did it and what time he came in our house, how he got in our house and everything. Because he used to jump on my mama. But I was in the bed. Who knows what he would have did to my mom? We could have woke up, me and my brothers, to a different situation. But wisdom. See, somebody say, "Oh, you scary." No, I was wise. Even at 7 or 8 years old, I knew I got to be awake, quiet, and don't move and make him think I'm asleep. So just in case he trying to do something to my mama, I know how to call the police and tell him who, where, when, how, what he looked like, when, because I had already looked at the clock. I knew exactly what time he came, walked in my mama's room. I woke up probably 40 seconds before he walked in my mother's room. My heart started beating real fast. Impasse is real. That means when I was tossing and turning in my sleep, he was coming through the window, coming up the stairs. But my grandma had already taught me to pray, the praying woman, the pastor that she was. So as soon as I saw his shadow, because I thought it was a demon at first and he was real, I started praying. 7, 8 years old, I was already praying and alert enough to look at the time. Know what time, man, come on. Your kids, you say they ain't capable, that's only because you ain't made them capable. Unless they have some type of physical disability or something, the only reason they don't know is because you ain't teaching them. Oh, I'm not going to scare my kids like that. Well, my kids been ready for whatever always. Because life can change in a drop of a hat. You don't know what's going to happen. And you not preparing your kids ain't doing them no justice. Plenty of kids have saved their parents' life because they were smart enough to, while somebody was hurting their mama, to get up and run out and go bang on the door or go call the police. And the person didn't even know the kid was out of their bed because they snuck out the house to go get help. Your kids screaming and hollering and trying to fight them ain't going to do nothing. Unless you got a big kid. But even then, you put your child in danger. So, no, you don't want to think about it. But you would rather already know and have them trained to where something. I told you I used to pass out on the floor. I'll be talking to my kids and I just hit the floor. Mommy! Somebody, my son said, "Go get the phone." Mom! Go get the phone and call the police. And then I get up and stop them. Okay. Y'all know what to do. Or I lay in my bed and act like I'm asleep when they come try to wake me up, and I wouldn't move to see what they gonna do. Do your kid know what to do if they wake up? Because plenty of kids have woke up and their parent was in their room dead because something happened in the middle of the night while the kid was sleeping. They didn't hear it. These things happen in real life. So what will your children do? For real? We don't want to talk about it, but it's happening every day. Yes. But you have to practice these things. So they not sitting up in the house with a dead body for 10 days. Listen, people used to be like, you shouldn't scare your kids, and your kids ain't gonna know what the hell to do. At least my kids gonna be able to go get, if a nigga done came in here and snuck in here, because I was fighting for my life when I tell a nigga I don't want it no more. House getting shot up, niggas stalking me, putting trackers on my car, microphones in my vents. Oh, I was dealing with a whole bunch of craziness. So I had to get my kids ready for whatever. Your mom had seizures and have a drug addiction, had to learn what to do and how to go about it. Come on. You can sit there and act like your kids is just cute. My kids knew what to do if somebody else was getting hurt. My kids have came and told me someone else was getting hurt. Mommy, you need to call the police. This man is beating up on this woman. We might be riding down the street. Wants to drop the US dollar. They don't want to accept it in trade. Mommy, Miss Maddie. Auntie been telling you it ain't about to be no money, and if it is, it don't have no value. Remember we talked about what's valuable, what expensive. We just did cost. Oh no, you could, baby. We just talked about that earlier. We was just talking about it ain't about to be no. Yeah, how many times y'all heard me say I am giving this money away because I'm not gonna be able to go in the store? I've been saying that since almost a year now. Well, I've been saying it longer than that, but to y'all, I've been saying it over a year. Over a year. Ain't about to be no money. I don't care about this. Y'all, Facebook cutting up telling me I'm fear mongering. Circa, get them for me. Listen, I told you. That's how I even got to TikTok. First time ever. There's going to be no money. We're going to a cashless society. The Bible predicted it, and it's happening. People are going to the banks, and the bank just took their money. And they in the negative. The bank just took their money. All of it. And I've been saying for over 11 months, y'all, I don't care about this money. I'm about to give it away because it ain't about to be no money. And I'm not about to be able to go in the store because I ain't scanning to get in no stuff. You negative $32. Some people was negative thousands and thousands, 60,000, 100,000. They just took their money and said, we don't know where it is. Your internet is bugging sometimes. Yep. It go back and forth. That's the part of all that's going on right now. How are you to buy anything in a cashless society? You're going to have a scan code. I'm going to show you how you're going to buy. Let's do it. You ready? Well, people are already doing it now. It's already happening. That was my son's account yesterday. They gave it back midday. B of A full of lobby. Oh, yeah, but remember, this was at other banks, too. It's not just B of A. A couple of months ago, was it Wells Fargo? People was going and trying to get their money. Okay, so when I say giving away money, you mean prepping and buying things for when you can't go in the store? Are you talking about me? No, I'm saying when I went viral, instead of going out and buying a brand new car and buying luxury bags and all of those things, I take the money and the money that people send me, that most people just send to people so they go viral and they go start buying all this extra furniture and stuff. No, we help people pay their bills and buy books for people so that everybody can understand what's going on and they can get their life together around them. Yeah. So instead of keeping the money for myself, all the money that has been sent to me for TikTok and YouTube and all of that stuff, I use it to buy people books and help people that are in a bad situation, because God told me it wasn't going to be no money anyway. So me going and buying a big old house and a brand new car, and I already knew that the economy was crashed 2 years ago, makes no sense. Yeah. He told me by the end of the year we wasn't going to be no money, and well, we was going to a cashless society. Oh, back to what I was saying. And everything keeps said it happened. Didn't it, y'all? It did. It sure did. By the end of the year, too. The Antichrist was revealed. I said, y'all, the Antichrist about to be revealed, didn't it? I said, because it got to be economic crash. It has to be famine. It has to be sickness. It has to be civil war and some other things. And then they revealed it in what, like August, September, something like that. The red heifers got over there in the summer. Hmm. You just got fined $25 for being a hoarder in California. House full of products. Any suggestions? How they fine you for being? Where? How do you have your stuff? Because if you got it packed up, like get some shelving units. I would give me some shelving units. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to have some shelves, and everything is gonna be. I told y'all. We just talked about the anti-hoarding law. I would just go get me some shelves and set it up, or a storage unit. But the only thing with that is if you can't, if they tell you you can't leave, make sure it's at least 10 minutes by your house. The city giving 90 days. How much stuff do you have? I'm not understanding. Well, I mean, do you have other stuff in your house that don't have nothing to do with that? Or is this just all, just organize it real good? Don't have it sitting in boxes. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some shelves, nice like the industrial shelves, and set it up like how people be having a basement where it's on the walls or whatever. You might have to clear out a room. But do you have other stuff that's already there on top of that that's not having to do with this? God got you. Gotta make sure it's organized. Yeah, that's why I told you I have to keep my stuff like that. That's why I just got these shelves. Cause you gotta think this is all class tools. So as I get stuff to show y'all for our survival classes, it's just boxes and I can't. So I gotta be know you've been saving products since COVID. Okay, well just organize it. Go get you some heavy duty shelves and put it like up like it's a store. Don't just have it everywhere. You know what I mean? Label everything so everything is nice and neat. Have your sections of like corn and this, rotate everything so you know what you have and it's just not everywhere. You might have to spend a little bit of change, or you and Cali get some get some of the Spanish folks to come over there and hook you up, build you some type of system. They can do it. They know how to build walls and top of walls and top of walls. So get your homeboys, go find some folks to come over and you know, okay, well that you got to get it together though. You can't just have it crazy. Go get you some Spanish folks that know how to make stuff look like it ain't there. Have them build you a wall or something quick with shelving in it where you can, and then boom, they you know they can do it. They can bust out a whole thing and go on and get that together. Go on and get that going. You got attic space or something? Have them build you some stairs or something, girl. Come on, you better get 25K. I'd rather have that for 25K than that. And you know they can do it. Some stuff that'll slide down, move out. It don't even look like it's there. You better get on it. There you go. And ask them what can they build to camouflage all of that. Come on. Look, get my Mexican cousins. You know where to go. You right in the area. You might go get House now and have them get you together. You gotta see. Remember when we was talking about Krista the other day? And I said Krista is a family member that I might have to use at one point in time. Okay? Now we need Jose now. Hey, Mule. Hey, come, Ben. Can you? Mr. Nunez, Mr. Mendez, Mr. Juarez, Mr. Barrientos, Alientos, yeah, all of them. You need those guys. If they can dig a hole with spoons under the ground tunnels, yeah, them niggas can get you all the way together. Don't even worry about it. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You better go get them. The Juarez's and the Mendez's really be getting it in. The Gutierrez too. Don't forget them. The Gutierrez, they go on and slap and do and be. Do you hear me? They gonna have everything and be cooking you some tacos on the side with a Corona. You gonna eat and get your stuff done. Go on and get with the people that do what they do. Yes, Gonzalez too. Hey, listen. I'm just telling you, hey, y'all be playing. See, everybody I want everyone. I need everybody. I need everybody. I need the Cubans. I need the everybody's. I need because everybody got a talent. Everybody has a gift. Every race of people has their thing. Not that other people can't do it, but some people just some people just better at it. And if you have a chip on your shoulder and say, I'm just not going to use them because they're willing, and that's your loss. Come on over here. Get in. I need for you to help me learn. The Spanish woman, now granted, my mom and them taught me how to cook from, a little bit of nothing. But when I got with the Spanish women, they put me on to something else. So I was able to learn even better of how to cook from nothing in a whole different way, using different stuff. Then I learned, and I was around Asian women. Boom. Learn how to make something out of nothing with a little bit of nothing over here. So I can pull all of that together and be good. I learned from a master electrician who was white and was probably born in a time when niggas wasn't allowed to talk to white folks. But that didn't mean I was going to say just because he white, I wasn't going to listen. As a matter of fact, when he left the job, he gave me his number and said, if you ever start a company or do anything, me and my apprentice is coming with you. This man was at least 30 years my senior at the time. Being a master electrician, fell off a roof and broke his legs and have to really get help to move around. But Cole, what he do? We wired a whole 2,000 apartment complex, told everybody what to do and everything. And guess what? When he left, he said, if you do any jobs, you let me know. If you're going to run any jobs or you want to get in on, you let me know, because I'll definitely do whatever you need me to do. This is my first time ever being a project manager or anything. What you mean? But a master electrician? Cold with it. Could just listen to what they saying and know what they did. Okay? Have a chip on my shoulder for what? That knowledge, even though I don't remember it all right now, God can bring it back. I love MacGyver. God can bring it back to my mind at a time when I might be trying to wire an old building and don't nobody think this circle know nothing about it, no electricity and no currents or nothing. But I know a little bit. I can rewire these plugs and put a breaker box in if I need to. And test the line and see what's going on with it. Now, I don't recommend it, but God showed me how to do it. Do I have a certification for it? Absolutely not. But I was taught by a master electrician, and then the young man that I was my team partner, he had just graduated school 6 months before that. So he was all fresh and new and cold. And every time he always ran with me, come on, sis, we about to go over here and do this. Okay, show me what I'm doing. I'm taking information from everywhere, from everybody, as much as I can get it. Because then I don't have to go pay to do it or... Since you have zilch, I would say just start building now. Listen, if you rearrange your finances, no matter what your situation is, God will start having stuff show up. Start looking at where you waste money at, because a lot of this stuff don't cost a lot. We will, if you can spend $100 a week, like on eat out food and stuff, y'all, and you don't think you done did that, but 30 from Cash App plus a tip, that's $100. Well, $100 get you that stove. $100 might get you 2 cans of dehydrated vegetables. $100 get you 2 gas masks. I don't know how much a bottle of Casamigos or a trip to the club costs, but if you cut those things out for 2 or 3 months, if that's the things that you do, or you cut out whatever it is, those extra little, I'm about to go out with my friends and all of this, or bundles, and reuse your wigs, and don't get the expensive nail set or try to do them yourself, that money shows up. But if you're using money to still live your own life and just do whatever you want, and you expect that this money gonna fall out, that no. God says, if you wise with your little bit, I'll give you more. But if even what I'm giving you, you're still not even trying to go to the Goodwill and find cast iron skillets, and, you know, cutting back on your eating habit and all of these different things, it sure does. I stopped going to get my hair and my nails done and do them myself. Come on. And I messed up because I was going for a certain pattern, but it didn't work. But hey, I did them myself. I didn't have to pay nobody. All of a few hours worth of work and no cash. So you gotta make what's important to you. Folks is doing crab boils and, oh, we're gonna try this trend, buying this and that. Stop them trends and go get trending food that don't need no refrigeration. You are so right. I was convicted watching previous live. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm missing it. Cut back on a lot now. I have supplies showing them left and right. Come on, Ashley. She said I was convicted and cut back a lot. Now I got supplies, because $20 go a long way, don't it? $20 is fryer starters. $20, you can buy $25, and once Amazon see you start getting stuff, they'll start putting that stuff on sale. Bought a set of cast iron skillets for $26 in my grocery store. See? $20 go a long way, don't it? When you ain't blowing it on some done stuff. Come on. Come on. I'm telling you. Once you start seeing how much you waste, you bought a sun oven. Good job. See? $50 that you will go blow on some wings can do a lot in a survival kit. We're making fire starters with lint out of the hairdryer, wax, and cardboard. Come on now. Dollar store and some boxes you already getting at your crib. So think about it. If you have a solar oven, a wood burning oven, and a propane stove, and a Dutch oven, you can make anything you want. A propane stove, a solar stove, and a gas stove. Come on. I'm grateful everybody comes to my house and our cruises. That part, honey, hide your stuff. Now do y'all see what I said? Hey, Dad. Yeah, I just wanted to clue you in on some stuff. So, yeah, there were some people that cut back and they stopped seeing, you know, all that old crazy stuff, and they started bringing stuff to their house and stuff like that. Guess what? Now they're ready. You told me to tell them, and they listen. He said to those that had ear to hear. Yep. Because the people before, they didn't believe it wasn't going to be no money. And they didn't believe that we was in economic ruin, and that we was in famine, and that the food was going to spoil, and that the milk was going to go bad, and that the water wasn't going to be no good. And that the president was going to buy potassium iodide just like we have been doing for months. Yep. And there were some people that listened, and they stopped, and they didn't go on those vacations, and they took the credit card money instead of buying bags, and they went and spent $6,000 and bought food for their families. They did that. They listened, Dad. Did y'all see that everything he told us happened? Yeah. Right? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. They are trying to get rid of gas stoves. You said it, and that's why we got the propane stove. That's why we got our little bitty ones, and we're stocking up on the little propane, whatever you call them things, the little butane. I'm sorry, butane stoves, the little butane stoves. That's why we've been doing it. Uh huh. Yep. Yep. So they've been getting ready, all of them. They did. Aren't you proud of them? I am too. They didn't care what nobody else said. They listened. They cut back. They start sewing and giving to others, and stuff just starts showing up at their house. They did. Mhm. I think they happy too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Grow the leaves that make soap. There's some kind of so, and I just seen that too, which is crazy. There's a leaf that actually in Africa or somewhere, it is in Africa or Jamaica. There's a leaf that literally produces soap. Some kind of plant. What's the plant, my islanders? Blue Island girl. Blue Head Island girl. Do you know the plant that they use and you pour water on it and it's soap? I think it was Jamaica when I saw that guy doing that. Please find out for us, please. A key? Aki is what it's called. Ackee. A key. Okay. So that it makes soap. Like literally you wet the leaf. Hawaii has one also. What is it, y'all? Get us the stuff so we can get some seeds. No, nephew, it's the actual leaf. You just snatch it off and put water on it and it suds up. It's a natural soap. The Aki plant. Okay. Aki. Okay. Well, that's what we need to be trying to plant in the house then. $38 on Amazon. And you can eat it, which means you can buy it with food stamps. Shampoo ginger. Ginger is a shampoo. The leaves are soapy. Yes. The Aki fruit. Oh, the Aki fruit, you eat it. Okay. There's something called a soapweed yucca. It's also a soap plant. So, wait, let me write these down. Hold on. Hold on. Let me write it down. We're going to journal with. I like that. We got several in here. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get this one. I have my first book, Fly Over the Atlantic. I think it's the Atlantic that came to me. A rare copy of the Old Testament, the Old Testament, Pographa, and the New Testament. Just like this came from London, y'all. Look it. Do I got anybody here in the UK? From Silas Books in Elderfield Gardens, 42 Coventry Street, Kidderminster, Workshire, UK. Cool, right? Society for the New Testament. Sussex! Why somebody naming here is Crowley? Why somebody's name in here? I didn't even look at that on the library card. Look, Crowley, and it says West Sussex. But look, that's Crowley. I wonder if they can to Aleister Crowley. See you later. That's cool. So it says minutes of the SN, whatever this Society for New Testament Studies, two Pygrapha seminars from 1976 to 1983. So this is the minutes from their meeting about what they talked about when the Old Testament. And look, it's even got some Braille in here. Isn't that cool? See the Braille letters? Ain't that cool? It's Braille. Have I read? No, I haven't read that one yet. Just in the Martyr. Not that I can remember. There's a Crowley. There's a city. Yeah, it's the Crowley, Texas, too. Yes, we've seen the Book of Eli. I forgot I was supposed to be writing down. Can y'all just email me them flowers, please? Not. Oh, and let me tell y'all something. Newbies, please don't email me on circuitrova.com because I don't answer. If you want to get in touch with me through email, it's going to be circuitrova at trovacirca at Gmail or Tabnine Place or Circuitrova Books. I do not really check emails on circuitrova.com. So if you email me there for books or any of that stuff, most times I don't even check that email. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just the website where you can go for right now and get all the information. Because the emails that I be checking is... Oh, good job. The invisible ink. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's get ready, family. We don't care about what nobody else think or what nobody else say or what nobody else. No wonder I ain't been able to see y'all stuff. Y'all ain't been on live. Get out of here and Uber if you can. Get out here and Uber if you can. Yeah, whatever you can do. Save all your little bitty soaps in a bag. Yeah. Okay, so can I ask y'all a question? If you've been here more than 3 months, or those of you that came in February or March, early last year, y'all, we barely about to be a year. Not a propane. Amazon. It's the butane, but you can. Some of them you can use propane too. Some of them are changeable. I don't know if mine is or not. Don't fall. Don't hurt me. Some of them you can actually get, and they'll have a propane hose spigot that you can change out. So you get you 2 or 3 cases of butane, and if nothing else, you can boil water, do what you need to do. However, whatever they call burner stoves, right? Well, butane stoves, whatever you want to call it, get you one of these and get you 3, 4 cases of some butane if you have 1 or 2 cases. But you can heat water. This will keep moisture in the room. Do you see what I'm saying? So, right? We got our prep, our little backpack with our... Oh, this needs to go in that box. No, you didn't not put this back. See? This is why you got to pay attention. We got our backpack for our cooking tools. Right? Just simple, small stuff. And some kitchen scissors in there, a little knife. Now, of course, this is like a barbecue pack, but it's portable. Because I ain't going to be able to carry all my stuff with me, maybe. So this is I already know everything in here. It's got a little cutting board in it. It's got this miniature size, like salt and pepper. You can make your own seasonings. Got a little strain. You can use this as a strainer and to grab your stuff. Got a cheese grater. It's a peeler, a fork thing. There's a small spatula. So these things is gonna come in handy if you ever gotta just be out. Yes. And then it's got a small little cutting board, you know. A baster, some kitchen scissors. A knife, and I believe this is a bottle opener and some type of slicer or something. I ain't even gonna lie to you, know what I was in there. But you got something, just in case you have to be on the fly. Right? So you got that. You got your little stove. We got our solar ovens. Right? Hold on, family. We got our solar oven, right? Our Go Sun small. It's able to be packed in a bag as well. See? So all of these things can fit down in now, of course, I ain't never put all this stuff in her. But do y'all see this? Right? I got my wool blanket. I do have a tent, but it's a heavy one. It's like an 8-person. But I do have a tent. Right? So, I can put my gas mask in there. My portable water system can hang on the side. This is my portable water filtration system. Okay. My water straws, right? Got that. My gas mask. My portable electricity. My solar panel. This can fit in there. I'm going to have to give me a little soft case for this. But this can fit in there. If it's just me, I got my solar stove. So if propane go out and I can't use that no more, I got my solar stove. Hopefully I'm in a vehicle at this point. And I have my portable oven, right? My wood stove. Or even if I just got to be stationary somewhere out in the woods. And I was able to take all the things that I need. I got my water filtration. I have my trenching tool. So I can dig a hole at the base of the tree if I need to. I got an axe. I got a spear. I got a nice shovel with all the different screw wrenches and stuff on it, a sawtooth, right? Has a knife on it, a rope cutter, a bottle opener, right? Another extension handle, a screwdriver, flint, napper to bust the window, and a compass. So I can fish, chop down something, dig a hole if I need to, screwdriver and put something together, and cut rope. Can I make a list of supplies? I have 2 videos on YouTube, Survival and Survival 2.0. Go to Circle Trover 22 on YouTube and you can watch. We got our dehydrated food. We got our binoculars. We got, because here go the rest of some of it right here. For this is my other bug out bag, but I had to get a bigger one because there's more stuff. If I'm in a an area where there's a lot of foliage and I need to cut down foliage or whatever. A big tall tree that want to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got, her name is Crocodile Dundee. That's her name. We got her, which can hang because all of these things have belt loops, right? And carrying packs. Okay? You know, sometimes trees get disrespectful. And they feel like because they big and strong and got long branches that you won't, you know, chop them down to size, but just in case. Need to be able to take a post and make sure a person is breathing. Stethoscope might be a good deal. Now, I don't know if this is charged or not. Emergency light, rechargeable by USB. It has 3 different speeds on it. And it is magnetized and it can hang. And it's very durable, right? Stamps, just in case I fall and break something and have to pop some stuff back in and bandage it up. A water straw. And so I have a water filtration, a portable water filtration system, but I also have a water straw too. Okay? I don't know where my other pair of binoculars is. They're not in here. They might be in the front. Might have to be walking through and cutting down some brush as well. Never know. And this is sharp. I took it across my knuckles, and yes, I could cut them open on live. Very sharp. Might be a time when somebody feel like they need to. So if this is on my back or my front, at least I can, you know, if you know, you know. Got some small hatchets, fire starters. We got plenty of fire starters. Some throwing knives just in case I need to make a spear. Everything got a paracord on it. Hunting knives. Might have to fillet me a fish that I stake with my spear. Got some of that stuff, some candles. What did I just poke myself on? Something. I don't know where my other binoculars is at. They might be in my other bag. But anyway, so you see, you get it. Potassium iodide, just in case something nuclear or whatever. We got our gas mask. So we got the basics. We got the basics. You know what I mean? And we don't got everything, but we getting there for sure. We got a stove to heat our house. We got the necessary tools to chop wood. We have a few emergency things. We have medicine. We have our gas mask, solar ovens, butane ovens, a wood burning oven, tents, dehydrated food, water filtration. So for the bases and wool blankets just in case. Okay? So folks can say what ain't gonna happen, but it's already happening. And so we gonna make sure. I don't have any of the last of that. The last 2 years you lost everything you gathered. Well, God got you. He's still listening. God ain't quit blessing folks. He's still in the blessing business. All you gotta do is ask. All you have to do is ask. And he'll do it. He will do it, I promise. Ask some folks here. They start seeing what they want. I said, write it down on their thank you list. Y'all, didn't it come? It came, didn't it? The stuff you was wanting showed up. Folks, people start dropping canned food off and dehydrators at people's houses and all kinds of stuff. All you gotta do is believe God can bring it. You can't keep talking about what you don't have. You gotta start thanking him in advance for what you want him to do. Because if you only talk about what you don't have, you're just gonna stay in that situation of lack. I don't do that. I only talk about what I want. And then it shows up in real life. Ooh, Lord, this closet. I gotta get in here and get this together. This is why I need that shelf. Because all this stuff about to be in that space all together. Because it's too much. Like books and this and that. It's too much. But yeah, so get your stuff together. You spending money on crab boils and trends, let this be a trend you follow. And make sure everybody in your house can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or at least breakfast and dinner for the next 6 months, just in case it ain't no food in there. That needs to be your goals. Making sure if there's no electricity, if there's no access to certain things, that your family is going to be okay. I'm not going to be, listen, I'm praying that God have me in a space where he already know what I need. But these books are for enjoyment for right now. That's why I'm getting ready to not be on here as much, and I'm about to be enjoying them while I can. Because I understand, you know. Archery classes and get a crossbow. That's so crazy because I kept telling my ex-husband, to get some, and he didn't want to. And then my son came and bought one, and I said, "Damn, sometimes people just don't listen." But it is what it is. What if they come and burn up my books? Why are we even talking about that? What I'm gonna do with them? Why? I don't even. Didn't you just hear me say I don't talk about stuff that I don't want? I don't even let my mom go to those places. Everything is gonna burn. I talk about that already, but why is we even talking about something like that? I don't talk about stuff I don't want. No. I'm not talking about burning no books or nothing. That was not the topic I was on. I was telling people to get ready to make sure that they could eat and survive. We didn't talk about my books burning. Sound like some hater stuff to me, boy. Why would you even want to speak that? I'll be right back. That didn't sound good to me. You gotta watch folks' words. Spelling is a real thing. Because we was not talking about that. Mm-mm. Certain people I don't keep around me because they be speaking spells on top of your stuff. Really, they be wanting you to lose your stuff. And I'm not saying that was you. I'm just saying people will speak things. And that's why I have to tell people, for you, don't speak that over my life. I don't receive any of that. I don't even want nothing like that coming out of my mouth. So I don't talk about things that I don't even. That's the problem. People spend time thinking about the negative. I'll get to it when I get to it. And I might not have been your attention, but that's what it felt like to me. I'm going to just tell you, and I got a right to say how I felt. That statement made me feel like you don't want me to have my books. I don't like it. That's why I don't talk to people. Well, what if you lose it? Why is I'm thinking about that if I think about losing my stuff? I don't think about the bad. Now, preparing for what's coming is not thinking about the bad. She said, our books. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, honey. Because, Lord, I'm sorry if I read wrong. Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Baby, you know I don't got no problem apologizing. I did. Oh, Lord, that hurt my heart, baby. Did y'all see I got a straight attitude? Like, what? You got, and I'm sorry, but you got to realize there are people around you that don't want you to have what you have. And I'm not saying you. Okay. Yes, I love my kids like I love my books like I love my kids and my grandkids. So I instantly was sorry, Pumpkin. Auntie, cousin, sister is sorry. I apologize and I don't got no problem saying it. I'm sorry. But baby, look. Because I didn't listen. This is why I don't hang out with a lot of people though. Because I started realizing there was people around me that would speak things over my life because they wanted me to lose my things. They wanted me to not have them. And oh yes, honey, I'm sorry. That's why I said, Miss Lynette, I apologize, Funky. Girl, listen. Folks be coming for me, so I be having, it's a thin line. I'm sorry. But folks be trying to say stuff to hurt my feelings. I apologize. I don't have no problem for saying I apologize or I was wrong. That's what I'm sorry. If I read it wrong, I'm sorry, y'all, because y'all know. But listen, and that's not okay. So I apologize for being nasty or whatever, girl. But listen here, because folks be, I be trying to hold it in, but sometimes folks just be saying some crazy stuff. But so look, that was the trauma response then, I guess, because I've had people around me literally that would tell people you shouldn't do nothing for her. Is you mad or not? If I was you, I wouldn't give her nothing. If I was you, I wouldn't give her that car. If I was you, I wouldn't pay for her to go to beauty school, 10 racks in cash. If I was you, I wouldn't. And it would good thing that ain't you, because why you need to be worried about what I got is the issue. You got 4 kids and he doing all that for you. And ain't none of them his. Matter of fact, I'm about to go shopping right now as soon as I get out of school. No debt, no student loans. You don't owe me nothing. I'm just going. Now he didn't love me. It wasn't like that. Definitely wasn't love, babe. But people used to be angry because they would feel like, because they felt some type of way about me that other people did. No. People used to tell me I give only because I watch you give. You'll give everything away to if you see somebody in need. That's what I do for you. But selfish people be mad because they always think about themselves first. So there's nobody to think about them first but them. And they be mad. I'm telling you, they be upset. Yes. But when you don't put yourself first, God puts you first. But if you put yourself first, you get what's left over. I'm not putting myself first. I'm not going to do it because I've seen the benefits of not. When I get money in my hand, the first person, I don't think about what I'm about myself. I think about who can I help, who called me and asked me to borrow some money. Someone told me the average person lives paycheck to paycheck when I told folks to prepare. But I bet you if they go run down through their stuff, they'll see a lot of money they waste. They always talking about they live paycheck to paycheck, but they go places that they don't need to go and burn gas that they don't need to burn. The reason they live in paycheck to paycheck is probably because they got a lot of extended debt, like credit cards and stuff, living above their means, trying to buy wigs and shoes and all of this. Well, there go all your prep money right there. Stop eating out and see how much money you'll have at the end of the month. Bet you would be close to $700. Bet you would be close anywhere between $350 and $700 you spend on eat out food. Baby, you could be ready for your family in 2 months doing that. $1,400 is a lot of money. Couponing is a thing. Your groceries will go further if you go to Dollar Tree. Have you go in and get 2 papers, your husband or whoever, spend $10, have everybody go in there and get a paper, and y'all sit down and do couponing. Then your bills, your out. Quit buying name brand everything and go to the lesser value. There go $2 right there. Learn to make your brownies and snacks at home. You about to save a lot of money. Now they got digital coupons. Sign up for Dollar General, whatever stores you go to. Get on their thing and get on there and click all you literally doing is the same thing you do all day. Hitting a button, adding it to your favorites, and then it's every time you go in Dollar General, every time you go in Dollar Tree, or not Dollar Tree, but say what is it called? Even all the stores have coupons 20% off. Why is you not using them? I didn't care what nobody said, but when I used to go in Dollar General and I would have my manufacturer's coupons or Walmart and I'm walking there with stuff for free. $5 bottle of lotion, I'm paying 50 cents for it and I got 10. That's freed up money for other stuff. You and your family sitting down on a Saturday night while y'all watching a movie, clipping coupons and putting them in the pals can save you $100, $200, $300, and it's every week that those go out. And some of the coupons don't expire for 3 months. Some of the digital coupons don't expire for 3 months. So every time you go in Dollar General and buy soap, your gain is gonna be $3 off until it expires. Your lotion gonna be $2.50 until it expires. Now you might not be able to do it in the same shopping trip. But these are small things. If you know you go to Dollar General every month, or whatever your little story is, then why are you not getting on there and spending 20 minutes doing that? You be on there surfing anyway. Surf to save yourself $45 when you go to the store. There go your prepping money right there. Them coupons ain't out there for nothing. I have walked out of Walmart, especially shampoo and stuff. Walmart being marked down to $1 or 80 cents or 50 cents. And I got a $3 off coupon. So what does that mean? If there's no limit on how many I can get, and I got a $3 off coupon, and Walmart did mark it down to 50 cents. How many bottles of my very shampoo and God can make whatever you need be on sale if you pay your tithes. So I didn't walk out of stuff where they had to give me change back. It wasn't a lot, maybe $5, or I walked out not paying nothing for most of the stuff that I had. I might have $300 worth of stuff, but I paid $64 for it. Once I found out, like Dollar Tree, now they didn't went up, they got smart. But when they was still like $1, you could get Barilla or Berea, however you say that, pasta free. Because they would have $1 off coupon for a pound of pasta. Well, they were selling a pound of Barilla at Dollar Tree for $1, and they gave you the 8 cents. So I was getting free boxes of pasta, the cooked kind and the not cooked kind. 10, 12 packs, because I'm going to go back on Sunday, I'm going to go back on Tuesday, and I'm going to go back on Friday and put them in the cabinet. Getting some wet and dry seat covers that don't absorb water from Burlington or Marshall's good in case you make a TP. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good idea. Good idea. That's a really good idea. So, what is it worth it to you? You spend 30 minutes doing nothing anyway. Talking to your friends ain't getting you no food. Spend an hour and a half Sunday nights or whatever day you have free on your lunch break during the week clipping coupons. How much is that going to change your whatever? And it takes some time to get used to, but in a minute it'll be so easy. And you won't want to spend full price for nothing no more. You'll be looking for the things that are on sale. And even though it ain't your brand, if it works, we're going to get it. Because y'all remember how the stores was cleared out at COVID. They're getting rid of all the cashiers. So that's getting ready to cause an economic turn because people are that. Think about how many cashiers there are. Think about how many stores. All the stores have cashiers. So all of those people are out of jobs, which means that's a whole class of people that don't have money to spend now. They're getting rid of bank tellers. Ain't nobody safe. I got over $100 worth of diapers for $5 on my coupon. Come on. So hopefully you put your value in things that really matter. CVS and Walgreens too, yep, because they give you cash back. Like when you buy stuff there and you can have $100. Matter of fact, I need to check my thing because I might have some stuff on there. Some of them bucks, CVS bucks. Your Walmart cut hours of everyone recently. Oh yeah. What book? You at work looking at coupons. Come on. Extra bucks, whatever they call. You know what I mean. Yep. Oh, it's okay. So, y'all, just get ready. There's a lot of things that we could be doing. A lot of garage sales, like I keep saying, garage sales, antique stores, Army Plus surplus stores, the Goodwill, finding as much the international markets. You need to get pots and stuff that's gonna be heavy enough to cook outside or on an open fire. Because these little cute pots, they not working. The little plastic stuff, if you got to be stirring over open fire, you need some stuff that's going to hold up. Offer Up too, exactly. Offer Up is another place. Facebook Marketplace. Just be careful because folks are scamming. But get Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm the early shopper. I go when the store first open. I hate going to stores after everybody been in there. So yeah, because I used to go grocery shopping at 2 o'clock in the morning when nobody was in the store, and I'd be in there until about 3:30. Then I'd get out, and by the time everybody else is getting them to move around for work, I done got all my groceries put up and get my kids ready for school. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna go and get off of here and go get me something to eat and chill. I don't know if we're having class this evening. As y'all can see, I haven't really been doing night classes. I just been trying to relax. We probably will, but I'm not gonna promise. So I love y'all too. I just pray that everybody getting on their stuff. We gotta be ready, family. And there's small things that we can do. You ain't got to go out and spend a whole bunch of money, but you can get online and look around. It's a lot of free stuff. It's a lot of kids that give away their grandparents cast iron. They'll give you everything for $7. They don't even care because they don't know the value of it. Yep, I'll take it. What else you got? Let me see. Estate sales are going to be amazing things to be looking at right now because old people don't get rid of stuff, and they got stuff from 1979 that still work right now. 1932, but if you oil it up and get it them kerosene lamps, and they made stuff to last. Our stuff now is trendy, but the stuff from back then, oh yeah, it was gonna do what it's gonna do, whatever, whenever it's going on. You see what I'm saying? So you know, I love y'all. So I hope you guys are reading and yeah. But if he don't come up off of it, just go to the you can go to the international market and get it, girl. Don't wait. Go to the internet, any international market like Asian store, African store, Spanish store. They keep that stuff. They keep all of it, and you can get whatever size big old boiling pots and to cook a big old vat or something or to boil water. Just go get it. Don't even worry about it. Just go get it. You got all grandpa stuff when he passed. He had a little of everything. No one wanted it because it was old, and I bet you took all of it. I would have took everything. Yep, come on with that. I need all of it. So y'all got some homework. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know nothing about that one, but yeah. So go on and get y'all stuff together. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. And I'm probably about to, I don't know, I gotta finish my little art projects I'm doing. So I love y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. Oh, you're welcome. This all stuff God made me learn. I'm not telling y'all nothing he didn't make me do. I had to start learning how to coupon and do this because I didn't get stamps and my money was funny and it's a lot of making bread and butter. All that came because I wasn't getting no stamps or I wasn't, you know what I mean? And I had to try to still be able to eat like I'm used to without the little cash that I was getting. Because, honey, I ain't had stamps, in a long time. They be trying to. So those of you that get them, don't waste them, honey. And you can buy dehydrated and homework is just learning how to coupon and learning how looking at your budget and seeing where you can cut some corners to get the stuff that you need. That's the homework. Looking at your finances and seeing how much money you blow, and then looking at the prices of the stuff that you swear up and down you too broke to get, and seeing what you can cut out to go get that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I might come back on this evening. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It depends on if I get my grandbaby stuff done and get some. Plus, I didn't get to get in here yesterday and stamp on my books, and that's what I want to do today. That's the thing for today. stamping, and then I gotta go in there and get all that stuff ready to be able to put it up. So I got some stuff I'm doing. You cut back on the trees. Amen. 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 Hurt my heart too. I love y'all. Y'all have an awesome day too.